Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please remember to take what resonates and toss the rest. Okay? Okay. Alright, for you Pisces, got some sort of magician energy around you right now. Very magical type. Nine of Pentacles and a Six of Pentacles with the King of Cups. Somebody's gonna do right by you. That'd be great, huh? Got the Eight of Wands, the Four of Swords. They want to fix something. They want to transform something. Four of Wands. The Page of Swords. They looked into some sort of lie. Maybe that you weren't stable. But you are. Yeah. I want to say something, but I really can't. I mean, I can, but, you know, Pisces, we are a little too insensitive when it comes to the truth. We can't help ourselves because it's like, see, I told you. See, I told you. And we don't like to say that. We don't like to say, see, I told you. But, you took a leap of faith. Saw something from a different perspective. Saw it from your third eye. Saw it from a knowing. Pisces, Aries energy. A knowing. And like I said, with the Nine of Wands, this is like somebody lashed out because of their own pain. Because of their own wounds. And maybe you saw it from that perspective. Instead of keeping yourself stuck, you took those Nine Wands, and your integrity is what won here, because that's why somebody's got to be fair to you. A King of Cups. You have to balance out the energy, because you saw somebody lashing out in pain, and like I said, there's some sort of glamour magic or some sort. It can't ever beat authenticity. It can't ever beat it. And somebody was trying to throw shade on you and make you look bad, and they couldn't do it because you were being authentic. And the Hanged Man just turned upside down, right in my hand. Well, when it fell down, turned upside down. You're not stuck. You've transformed something from death to life. Squirrel. You turned it into something good. And you're showering your love all over everyone. You've transformed that Hanged Man. Okay, so looking at this person as like somebody who was a hurt person hurting other people, and not keeping yourself hung up on that, is what got you out of it. That's how this transformation took place. Squirrel. He's like, give it your best shot. Yeah. I know who I am. Do you? Obviously not. But you saw it from a higher perspective, I think. Hierophant energy in the immediate future. You believed in yourself. You did not let the devil hold on to you, which is, it could be With 12th house energy, it could be addictions, it could be people leaving, it could be you feeling abandoned, you know, any kind of chains that kept you bound to the 3D. I feel like you've let go of that, and you believe in a higher power. You believe in yourself. That card carefully. Taurus energy. Whoever this demonic energy that was casting some sort of spells to make something look better than it was, to try to hold on to your belief, you simply did not let it keep you stuck. We have the Page of Cups and the Emperor energy here. I do feel like somebody wants to apologize, because they regret looking at you in some sort of shady way. They was looking at you as surface level shit, and they regret that now. This person is really, really sad. It's Aries energy. They're looking at you in a whole different way. I feel like you looked at this other person like, you know, well, you know what, and I'm just going to give you, for instance, like what I would think, you know, like what somebody would be willing to go through just to be with the person that they want to be with. I'd rather be, you know, by myself, you know, like I wouldn't stand for any abuse. I would literally walk away from it with nothing. I would rather have nothing and no one than be abused, than be treated like a Cinderella. Alright? I'd rather live in the woods with no shoes on in the wintertime. That's just who I am. But this person was seeing you as something surface level, and now they regret that shit. They regret that shit. It is a masculine energy, whether it's male or female. Like I said, you could have saw things from their perspective and just looked at them like, oh, poor Tang Tang. Sorry. Not sorry. King of Swords is the outside influence here. The truth and nothing but the truth is being exposed for what it is. Somebody's trying to hide from that. They can't. Light is flooding in. Good or bad, it is going to touch all parts of everyone in this matrix. Now, how you choose to look at that is going to be whether you're going to be celebrating or you're going to be upset and in regret. I feel like my Pisces you are right on target as far as the way you're looking at things from the perspective of Archangel Michael. Like anything that isn't of your highest good, you're letting go, which is that Capricorn energy in the immediate future. And you're believing in yourself. Snap, crackle, pop. It was quiet for a minute. Oh, the hope or the fear here. Ten of Wands, you're going to release something. I feel like you've already released it. With the Ten of Wands, it's like being overburdened. But moving on up to the Star, to healing, to chasing, from chasing to becoming. Because you left something behind. You left it behind, the past, something in the past. You left it behind. You got yourself unstuck from it. And it could be another person that you left yourself. Like I said, you looked at it from a different perspective. You're like, well, you know, if that person's willing to put up with all that, then, you know, more power to them. I'd rather be alone with no shoes on in the winter in the woods by myself. And that is bringing in something wonderful. Healing. Could be a family. 10 of Cups. It's a wish granted, a wish fulfilled. Rest after a lot of pain. It's the 8 of Wands, so it's some outside influence coming in. I feel like it's the light. I feel like it's just flooding your whole being, and you're seeing everything from a balanced perspective, as opposed to, you know, what somebody did to you. Just like you took a break and you said, you know what, I ain't got no time for that nonsense, and you left it behind. You know, the devil had a hold on you there for a while, but you let go. It's like letting go of the rope, and you let the chips fall where they may. You defended yourself. You defended your independence. Or you're doing that now. And somebody's defending you. For a change. Somebody sees you as the Empress and the High Priestess. You are protected. And anything that isn't of your highest good is being blocked. Because of your belief. That is the 12th house. Because the way you believe is bringing in a lot of abundance. Very motherly type, nurturing energy. It's going to take care of you. Because you stood in your 9 of Pentacles, your lovely bunch of coconuts, and you didn't let nobody take that away from you. But you saw it from their perspective. That's the leap of faith you took. Instead of, there's the 8 of Wands again. Instead of like drowning in it, drowning in sorrow, drowning in grief. That's what this other person's doing now, because they didn't know you were so forgiving, compassionate, that it would absolutely destroy their chances of a brand new passionate beginning. The challenge here is to to not, if you are depressed because of this wasn't what you expected, you can't stay there. That is the challenge. But if this is the other person that approached you in a swing way, instead of in a integral, soulful way, wish granted. So now somebody's in deep regret because they came at you with some kind of brand new passionate beginning, and you looked at them like side-eyed and you said, what? Wait a minute. Why now? Because they know they screwed up. Because Skippy knows they screwed up. They know now. They're in deep regret over it. You're just looking at this person like, poor Tang. EBI. And you're going to get some kind of win here, a return on your investment, whatever that means. Six of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, my bad. I was looking at these other two cards. This is 99, so this is a wrap. Your integrity wins. Wish granted. The Nine of Wands. I feel like whoever this person is that decided to betray you and fight with you instead of working with you is the one that is in heavy, deep regret right now. Because you're not stuck. You saw it from their perspective as well as your own. And your integrity wins. What is this? Hanged Man in reverse. Definitely Pisces energy. Most recent past, like I said, this person seriously betrayed you. For some sort, they took a leap of faith to try to get you caught up and stuck. Pick a fight. They want to pick a fight. Aries energy. They charged right in with this Five Swords. They betrayed themselves because you side-eyed them and you said, you know what? You must have been through an awful lot to be that hateful. Instead of looking at them and judging them and saying, you know, well, how dare you, or you know, fighting with them, you just kind of, okay, well, you know, if you're willing to go that far, Cancer energy, Aries energy, then there must have been something that really hurt you. And it has nothing to do with me. Because I've already lived it. I've already done it. And I have no interest in doing it again. Thank you very much. I'd rather be out in the woods, in the cold, with no shoes on. And that's what's going to happen here to somebody. Some kind of leader, some kind of, you know, like I said, this is Aries energy. Your belief beat the devil. Beat some sort of masculine energy who had a whole group with them. Now the whole group and them is left out of your life and out in the cold for betraying you. It's not your problem. Time for a transformation. Something's going to trade spots. I don't know what that means, but it's like a transfer here, like whoever was standing in their integrity here, whoever was the one that was leading with integrity or leading by example, is the one who's going to win their sovereignty. So we started off with the Nine of Pentacles. We are in the immediate future, which is the Nine of Pentacles. And this is something you built on your own. Despite the betrayal, despite the fight, despite all these other energies trying to get in your way. Like I said, that different perspective brought in a blessing. Oh well, we're almost done with readings. I'll go ahead and let that fire go out. It's still smoldering. Virgo energy, four major arcanas in the immediate future, Pisces. Damn. 5. Look at this. Aries, Scorpio, and Virgo. Somebody believes in you, Pisces, and they're coming in with some sort of hubba energy. to an Empress. Emperor, Empress, transformation, the Hermit, and the Knight of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. This person wants to build with you. Because Judgment Day is here. I feel like there's at least 3 people here, Pisces, so I could be talking about anybody. I mean, I do feel like this person, there's somebody here who sees you as their perfect mate, and I think it's whatever this Queen of Pentacles tried to betray you for. And it's almost like this person is coming in on their behalf to apologize. It's like, maybe not apologize for them. Maybe they are. I don't know. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Maybe it's just a little too late. Maybe you just don't care. I don't know. But there is some sort of union taking place in the immediate future that's going to give you your sovereignty. It's going to, whatever you've been building, it's going to progress. All right. This person is obsessed with you. Obsessed with you. Ace of Cups and the High Priestess. Obsessed with the High Priestess. I think you called something out here and it came into fruition. Wow. It happened. Like you knew what was going on behind the scenes, even if you didn't say it. Like I said, you just looked at it from a different perspective. Four of Wands, the truth about somebody holding on to a home that was an illusion. It was. So the facts are the facts. Everything they were holding on to was the Seven of Cups. It was just their imagination. Maybe it was a relationship, maybe it was a home. But it was all illusory. And it was about the money. There wasn't any money. Because if it's the Seven of Cups, it's like pick a monkey, a flying monkey. Pick. You might want to take a step back and look at it from a realistic point of view instead of looking at it from, a non-realistic point of view. And I feel like, Pisces, you looked at this from a very realistic point of view. Ten of Wands. You may even taken on a burden that didn't even belong to you. And whoever this Five Wands are, whoever these people that were fighting with you, you Eight of Cups to them. Now, they may be forced to accept the responsibility for the part they played in this and walk away. They could be suffering for it. Because like I said, light is flooding into the planet right now, and it's showing its light on everything. Everything is false. And people's going to have to drop them wands. Them 5 wands, the 10 wands. All that burdensome energy that don't belong to them. Well, I feel like you stood up for yourself here. You stood up for what you believe in, which I feel like is more of a unified energy instead of a separate energy. That's why you saw things from somebody else's perspective. Probably because you already done been there, ate it, threw it back up again. And now you're refusing to participate in the Five of Wands, in the competent. Like Pisces don't do that anyway, but whatever you let go of is bringing in this Ten of Cups and this 9 Pentacles. Whatever you let go of has transformed this magic that somebody tried to send your way to expose you, ended up exposing the truth about themselves. So you're good. You're good by yourself. But, would it be nice to have a family behind you? Would it be nice to have? Of course it would. But I feel like all of the things that were said and done here have been exposed in the light, and you're just sitting there going, see? What is this Eight of Wands about in the final outcome? Who's coming in and what they want? We need to know. Who are you and what you want? I had unexpected visitors this week. Surprise. So we have a Knight of Cups here. Queen of Wands and a Five of Cups. I'm seeing this as two different people. I don't know why. Whoever this Knight of Cups is that's coming in, they're coming in because they regret how they felt. Could be an Aries. This is a time to stop and take a look at it. You can't stay here, Pisces, even though somebody wanted to pick a fight with you. They regret it, but you can't stay there. You got to heal. So don't stay there. Learn what you need to learn with that Hermit energy in the immediate future so you can transform this energy into what you want it to be, which is this. Empress energy. And a celebration of the Ten of Pentacles. Transformation time, babies. My baby sharks. You take that Five Cups, you turn it into the Ten of Pentacles. Take them 10 Wands, you turn it into 10 of Pentacles. Somebody's wanting to bring in some sort of celebration with you, so I see that as a positive, not as a negative. Yeah, somebody's worried about justice here. This came in reverse. I don't think you're worried. I don't think you're stressing at all, because you know justice is about to be served on a silver platter, silver spoons, maybe gold, who knows. But you know what's headed your way. You already know. The High Priestess energy. And I don't think you're in that Five of Cups energy. I think someone else is. Someone that misjudged you. Somebody went off of glamour magic or some kind of dark magic that was done to them, possibly. And made it feel like you were some kind of gold digger, some kind of, like you were doing something nefarious here. And then they found out the facts, the truth. And they regret that shit now. Doesn't change it, but somebody's in heavy regret because they thought different of you. But that's transforming. That's changing into something to believe in, which is the truth and nothing but the truth. Because Pisces don't like liars. And balancing out intimacy. Balancing out the masculine and feminine energy. So it might be some kind of hubba hubba energy. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Hey, we started We started the fire again. We didn't even have to touch it. So, somebody wants to put the umbrella over you. And balance out the energy, the temperance energy here. They have to. It's either, it's the truth. You can't get by the facts here. They found out the truth. So now they want to transform whatever they looked into, because now they believe you. They believe it. Some kind of commitment here. Oath, agreement, pledge, and promise. Commitment. The truth. You better bring the truth, or a Pisces is going to look at you side-eyed and go, no, thank you. Hope, wish, expect, desire. Hot. Somebody thinks you're hot. Like I said, you got that Knight of Wands energy in this reading, so somebody definitely got some kind of hots for you. Popular, focus, explosive. And the fire started over again. That's a trip. That's a trip. It's all in the way you look at things, Pisces. Schmeck shop. Bad choices, caution. Okay. So, don't make a bad choice here, Pisces. I'm just saying. Don't make a choice because maybe you got the swing. I'm just saying, or because this other person's got the swing, They are definitely looking at you as an object of desire. Male or female. Because I got both the Emperor and Empress here. So, caution on making bad choices because you're teaching people how to treat you. Just go say that. Alright. Don't let them treat you like an object of desire. Because if you allow that, because if you're an Empress or Emperor energy, you'll never allow that. You will only allow, because I do feel like somebody's going to love bomb you and tell you, you hot. I want to, yeah. You need to balance that yin and yang energy and go, excuse me, I don't even know you like that. I don't know why I got that. Word of caution, that's all. I feel like these are two equals meeting. Somebody can't stop thinking about your occupation. What you do for a living. Somebody's being Eight of Swords to you. Mature man. Okay. So this is the grindage. This is somebody who tried to make money off of your occupation. Whatever it is you did for a living. It was your gift. He's a mature man. I told you. Concerned about somebody being a thief and a false person. So this could have been somebody who was supposed to offer you something and they didn't offer it to you because somebody painted a picture of you that was false. That you were some kind of thief, or that you were some kind of gold digger, or some energy like that. And you were innocent. And you're innocent. You worked hard for what you have. And they were supposed to offer this to you. They may not have because of, or took forever to do it. Because they believe someone else's opinion of you, the Five of Swords, Five of Wands. But it's coming in now. I don't think you're stressing about it at all, because you know your wishes are coming true. With that hope or fear as the Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, on the Ten of Wands, you've, like I said, may have even accepted something that you weren't even responsible for. You went ahead and took it on and dealt with it. Pisces, you got this. Whatever it is, you've got it. You believe in yourself. You've got it. You've got this. Don't let anybody tell you who you are. I mean, we don't really allow that anyway. We'll just ghost you. But some people will have a hard time with that. That's a them problem. Don't let it affect your trajectory. We got High Priestess and layers. Or lovers. Layers. There's layers to this, that's for sure. So I got the lovers and the High Priestess. I told you, be cautious about that swang energy. Just use your intuition, Pisces. It's really important that you do so right now. I just saw it. I know I just saw it. Alright, so lovers. 40 and High Priestess is 28. Alright. So, intuition, High Priestess energy. This card says the High Priestess knows without really knowing. Her intuition recognizes no bounds. She looks out over the world and offers that within each individual, going with the positive flow of things, will eventually bring the soul to the light. She will dazzle those around her with her psychic knowledge and implores you to stay on task. Fame is coming for you. Go with the flow. Oh. Alrighty then. Christmas gifts. One doesn't have to look far to consider the exciting reactions people feel when receiving a receiving a gift at Christmas. Though the more formalized tradition of gift giving didn't begin until the 1800s, there are stories around the world that include the exchange of gifts at this very special time from many cultures and timelines. Seeing a Christmas gift is very literal in this venue. You have or will receive a gift of some sort. Cherish it. We're only going to look at future energies here for the message. So it says the future is bright for this question. That is, if you've listened to your own intuition, if you've allowed yourself to be subjugated, stop and stand up. Rethink things. If you are on the right path, you already know it. Keep cycling. Keep your doors open. The Christmas angel message is: know that gifts are not only for your own enjoyment. share galore. Aw, I like that card. Alright, so we got the High Priestess next. Or, the Lovers, my bad. What? I think that was on 41, but let me check. Make sure I'm right. All right. Says, the Lover's card certainly indicates a relationship between two individuals, possibly romantic, but could be otherwise. However, it's just as likely that the relationship could be directed inward to the duality of the self, yin yang. There could be a difference of opinion, or you may be having a difficult understanding that the other part of an equation. Ding. Confirmation. The other person or your alter ego. Follow your own heart, and this is the mantra of the day. Just make sure you are considering all the facts, because your relationship could go wrong if you are not careful. Look to an encounter with another that touches you deeply. The mistletoe. The perfect Christmas tradition for lovers, whether emotional or internal, is that of mistletoe. Early on, the Druids began to use it in forests. Didn't we just talk about being in the woods with no shoes on? During times of conflict. If one came upon a ball of mistletoe in the woods, all wearing arms were put down, and a truce was called until the following day. It was in the 18th century when the kissing practice became a fashion and continues to this day. Alrighty. The future energy of this is: you are in line for a fabulous future as long as you've banished your demons. It seems that there is mistletoe wherever you go. Your relationships shines. I can't even say it. The Christmas angel message here is: loving others can be difficult, but doing it anyway is worth any inconvenience. That unconditional love we was talking about, even though they might be toxic, you might want to stay away from them. I mean, it's always your choice, Pisces. Well, those are your messages, my baby sharks. Please remember to press the like button, subscribe, and share. Love you very much, and I'll see you next time. Till then, take care. Bye for now.